Well, free love meant everything. You know, there was no hard feelings, as they say. That was the whole statement of the free loving thing, wasn't it? No hard feelings. Just about the enjoyment, you know. It is just a physical thing, you know.
Well, on that level.
Except for the whole, you know, transferring
on that level, like
transferring the little creepy crawlies around, yeah.
The cost of a kiss is a kiss.
Yeah, sure.
It requires two people. But
I always like to come to the, you know, the dance without the extra baggage, you know, epigonosyphilades or whatever you got this week.
You don't like it. You prefer to leave, not to have those things yourself.
Yeah, I would rather not be included in the holder of that baggage. That's right.
Oh, okay. So you're so you're trying to you make sure that you don't bring it up.
Yeah, I don't. I never do because I just, you know, I got my numbers. I mean, other than, you know, the partner you have. I mean, you got to essentially when you sleep with them, you sleep with all their partners. That was the whole drill back when, you know.
I want to know how that was. I'm not having a go. I'm actually having curious.
No. Well, I guess if you don't want the extra partners, you use the protection. No, we just use the protection. You don't not use the protection side. That's what it means. Yeah. And any off chance of getting the other things is just, you know, yeah.
The protection only covers against certain kinds of things.
Yeah, well, it doesn't against the creepy crawlies. Protection doesn't mean shit. So when you check down there and, you know, the fur is moving, there's moving components to the fur, or the non-fur, then you definitely go, well, no, I'm not. I don't think I want to play.
Like kissing. When you put a condom over their face, on your face, yeah.
Now that's funny. That is funny. Like why would you just wear a mask? Kiss through a mask, mate. You know, you had all these leftover masks from the whole COVID thing. Kissing masks.
I could use my kissing mask.
That's it. Have them see through, so you can see through
safe.
them. You know, yeah, safe, man. Safe as houses.
And you know, I think
safer than virtual gooning, almost. Yeah.
And should you like wash each other down with like? I mean, it was interesting that we haven't like already included the ritual of sort of bathing and sort of sanitizer.
Oh yeah, the pre cleansings, you know, like the old days, you know.
Just
get the lemons out, mate. Get the lemons
scrub each other down.
Out, you know?
Oh, it stings there. Why is it like a bit of an?
So what? There's a bit of an abrasion or something. You haven't got that Medusa, have you?
Doesn't look safe. So like little dots bubbling up, frothing at the seams.
Unhappiness.
Wow.
Broken skin with friends.
Okay, we can only kiss on the left cheek.
Zones being set of not approaching.
That allows for, you know, a more sort of consensual and aware kind of, you know, interaction with people.
Yeah, unable, you know, unsharing. Like, of course, like if you've got definite markers. I mean, I was set a little meme thing during the week by a friend of mine, right? And, you know, had a nice little tattoo going on, and it basically just said HIV positive, you know, right where the entry is. So it was just totally honest, man. I mean, I get that.
That's cool.
Enter at own risk, you know. Yeah. Well, anything can be a glory hole as long as there's, you know, not snapping teeth or, you know, some extra baggage attached, right?
Well, people attract themselves to extra baggage. I don't know. Maybe the teeth.
I don't know if I could do it, man. Like I'm not that type of Pokemon kind of person where I have to collect them all.
Baggage?
Like it. To me, you know, collecting them all seems like a bit of a risk.
Baggage just seems is a bit popular. I think that's what.
Is it because you get a story about how you got it? Is that all part of it? Like trophies?
Oh, you're still talking about like passengers, physical passengers, not actually
hang around, you know, in your spine and stuff, and
not psychological ones.
Put little actual holes through your brain rather than the, you know, mind worms. Yeah, yeah, true.
Well,
parasitos, you know.
They're
it's me, malaria.
I don't think that. The thing is, like when people, I never, it's just like, I get it, but also I don't get it because it's like, well, how do you know? Like, how do you know?
You don't, and that's what I'm saying. You take precautions. Like even some of the things I've been involved in, like I'm so glad that I took precautions because I still caught crabs anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Imagine if I didn't take precautions. What else I might have actually caught?
But you're there and you've got your protection on, you're doing your thing, you're just kissing each other. Like I say, like it's a thing, and then it's just like the stuff. Like we don't actually
do the checks and balances.
No.
That just be out of the window.
Oh, you know, before we do, like, have you ever been with somebody who's actually required that you both go and get like a test?
Well, you go to a prostitute, they normally get tested all the time, so they're probably cleaner than most fucking, you know.
Yeah, but have you ever gone on a date with somebody who's actually said, right, so you got to, you know, I need to see like your paperwork, and then like maybe even
never,
maybe in like a month's time, but, you know, and then if you show me again in a month's time,
what kind of hypothetical
two roads,
like universe are we living in right now? You know?
Then I'll touch you on
when
the
has this ever happened? When has this ever happened?
Well, I mean, apparently it's meant to happen, isn't it? That, you know, people are just meant to say to each other, like, yeah, I want to see your paperwork. Oh, here you go. Here's my. Oh, that's like from 2 months ago. I need you to go get another one.
Maybe that's what they're getting up to with the whole keeping the catalogue online, like the, you know, what you've done, you know, so you can go back through the records and, you know, cross medical record synchronization, so you know who's got what. You know, comes up on a little app. You know, down the bottom gives you all their specifics. You know,
You can find sort of like condition in one.
so not just you know your sex and what your preferences are. You know, got to be da 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 da, but you also I got this extra baggage. Dunk 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 dunk.
Right.
You know,
I
the full
see.
register.
Categories.
Can't just go. You know, I mean that's why those apps were created, right? To be more getting what you actually desire rather than you close down the parameters. You know, I mean if you've got all the extra baggage ticked, you know, you're probably not going to get many dates going on. Oh yeah,
No.
it'd be lack of, mate. It'd be dry. It'd be drier than the Simpson Desert.
But see, the thing is, as soon as you had you don't have to say you don't have to ask service, so you didn't have to
Yes.
ask.
Yeah,
People would
true.
start trying to game the service, wouldn't they? Like
Well,
they would
if they
immediately
wanted
try and
that
be like on
particular-
the yeah, they'd be to get in a special reason or it's whatever. They'd
Join
be,
the club. Join the special. I got none of them due to the thing. Yeah.
Like you could just see people then being drawn to like trying to break that thing, like and it probably being fairly
What
easy.
the whole clan all having not the thing,
Yeah, I mean people.
or doing the thing. You know, like putting
People
the disc,
construct the
putting the
most
disc in the lip to
crazy
make it
shit.
bigger. You know, that sort of stuff. You know, to be part of
Oh
that.
no, I don't fucking know. I'm all natural. I don't do steroids. You know.